We're back live on Friday Night Smackdown. EMTs are attending to Big E, who was put through that car window moments ago after an ambush in a severe attack at the hands of the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Corey, the question is, could it have been a setup by Sheamus?
There are so many questions. It is part of some sort of larger conspiracy. Security informed Big E that Xavier Woods had arrived, and Sheamus, out of nowhere, brutalizing Big E. These two have been at odds for several weeks.
Remember last Sunday at Payback, Corey, Big E actually beat Sheamus in a match. Sheamus apparently still upset about this, and then this white noise through the windshield of the car. Our broadcast colleague Caleb Braxton is on the scene and standing by with an update.
Michael and Corey, the word that I'm receiving from our medical staff is that Big E has suffered major lacerations and most likely other serious internal injuries. Again, very serious situation, and they'll be rushing him off to a local medical facility as soon as possible.
Car wreck, Taylor. Difficult to watch, but I just can't seem to take my eyes off them.
Sheamus, did you set up this ambush to attack Big E because he beat you at Payback?
Ambush? Ambush? Oh, here. Huh? I was out here, minding my own business, when out came Big E, and I did what any man would do. I defended myself. Now, he came out there all fired up, probably thinking that his friend Xavier Woods was out there. I don't know, Taylor. Maybe that's some bad information. See, Taylor, if you want to be in the main event, you got to grab that brass ring and compete for the Universal Championship. You need to stay focused. You see me? I'm nothing but focused. You know what I'm saying? I'm already thinking about tonight about dodging Riddle's strikes and avoiding Corbin's power. He's probably just thinking about laughing and dancing with his own friends, you know what I mean? To be honest with yourself, it's kind of sad, you know what I mean? It's like, this could have been the biggest night of Big E's career. So what did he do? He let his old friends drag him back down again. But, you know what they say? You can't dwell on it. You gotta move forward. I have a big fatal four-way match tonight. Become #1 contender for the Universal Championship. So I gotta go. It's probably gonna be a triple threat match.
Corey, how can Sheamus say any of that with a straight face?
I appreciate a good shortcut as much as the next person. That was heinous. That was uncalled for. Sheamus crossed the line.
We will have updates on Big E's condition throughout the night tonight on SmackDown. Switching gears, however, in a matter of moments, it may be the greatest tag team championship match in the history of this program. Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax will defend the women's tag team titles against the former champions Bayley and Sasha Banks. Let's show you what went down this past Sunday at Payback in this Progressive Match Flow.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, your first-round choice for auto insurance.
It is all about the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
There's no way Baszler and Jax can coexist on the level of the Golden Role Model.
Big elbow by Bayley. Frog splash by Banks. Nia and Baszler still in it.
Sasha and Bayley can feel their championship slipping away.
Tag, Baszler's legal.
I'm not sure if the tapes realize it. Shayna Baszler, a one-woman wrecking machine right now.
Baszler using backdoor to her advantage. Bayley pops out.
I have never seen anything like that before. And we are now staring at the brand new Women's Tag Team Champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests, Sasha Banks and SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley. Sasha and Bayley, it has been a tumultuous couple of weeks for the both of you.
Tumultuous. Yeah, something like that, huh?
Yeah, well, last week at Payback, you lost the tag titles, and the week before that, Sasha, at SummerSlam, you lost the Raw Women's Championship.
Do you have a point to this? Well, tonight you face the formidable team of Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler in a tag title rematch. Before Payback, we have never seen Shayna and Nia as a team together. We had no idea how to prepare. But now, we've got it all right here, okay? And tonight, we are getting our payback and winning back our tag team championship.
Damn straight.
Well, Bayley, Shayna has tapped you out the last 3 times that you've been in the ring with her, and I just have to ask you, are you at all concerned that...
Who the hell do you think you are? Do you not know who you are talking to? You are talking to the greatest SmackDown Women's Champion of all time. You are talking to one of the pioneers of the women's evolution. You are talking to the first ever all-women's Grand Slam champion. I mean, the list can go on and on and on. That is why she is the role model to millions around the world. But most importantly, she's my best friend. And no matter what, the highs and the lows, we have changed the game together. Now let's go get back our tag team titles and show Nia and Shayna why we run the whole damn company.
This is going to be big. Baylor and Banks against Jackson Baszler next.
Welcome back to Friday Night SmackDown, and I'm here with WWE official Adam Pearson. Adam, do you have an update on Big E?
Well, Kayla, Big E is currently on his way to be medically evaluated, so we're not exactly sure as to the extent of his injuries right now. The only thing we really know for sure is that Big E will not be able to compete tonight.
So what does that mean for tonight's Fatal 4-Way match?
Well, I did confer with WWE management, and the Fatal 4-Way will still take place tonight. We're in the process of figuring out who that fourth competitor is going to be. So then that...
It's a big story. Oh, hey. May I have a word with you for a moment, please? Thank you. Thank you.
I can only imagine Paul Heyman.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's boss time. It's time for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
We are on the precipice of something big. I can feel it in my guts, Cole. This is going to be a big night.
It already has been. And getting even bigger right now, because here comes the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley, in her 329th day as champ. The problem is, she only has one title. Sasha Banks, she doesn't have any.
Banks and Bayley are desperate to win tonight. See it backstage moments ago. You could see it in the eyes of both women.
And what do they say? Desperate people will do desperate things, correct?
And they come down to just that. Who's willing to go the extra yard?
Right now.
And WWE Clash of Champions Gold Rush is presented by Hyundai. Better drive us.
And by WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Enter the Battlegrounds with in-your-face, over-the-top multiplayer mayhem and brawl without limits. Pre-order now.
Bayley and Sasha Banks are defined by gold. They're defined by being champions. Winning this match is utmost important to this duo tonight.
There's a stark departure in attitude between both of these women. Recently smiling on top of the world, but tonight find themselves in a different scenario.
Yeah, what happened to tag team champions for Monday Night Raw? The irresistible force, Nia Jax, competing for the first time in her career here on SmackDown.
Doesn't matter the location, Nia Jax competes each and every night with one goal in mind: remain one of the most dominant women WWE has ever known. And her partner just likes to hurt people.
Shayna Baszler, who tapped out Bayley Sunday at Payback. Major interest in this matchup, including from our SmackDown Men's Tag Team Champions, Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nia and Shayna are like two big Mack trucks roaring down the highway, while Bayley and Sasha are like two slick sports cars zipping in and out of lanes. And when all of them meet, boom! Crash! That's really inconsiderate. So what just happened to Big E? I'm sorry. But no matter who walks away from the pile-up, they're going to get a lot of respect. And of course, they'll have always a home here in the Champions Lounge.
Carl is really like the human embodiment of Switzerland.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challenger, the team of Sasha Banks, and the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley. And their opponents, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Corey, Sasha Banks and Bayley looking to make history tonight to become the first team to win the WWE Women's Tag Team titles on 3 different occasions, but it will not be easy. So much has been said about whether or not Jax and Baszler can get along. They're not the best of friends, but they've been quite the team together.
Both Baszler and Nia Jax proved the world wrong this past Sunday, but this is their first title defense. It's a different environment defending a title as opposed to winning it.
And meanwhile, as Nia Jax tags in, Bayley and Sasha Banks quickly go for the double team. There's Jax outside the ring.
Smart move trying to keep the powerhouse Nia Jax out of the ring, out of the equation.
Bayley and Banks with a baseball fight, but caught by Jax and Baszler. This is not going to be pretty. Trying to hang on, but swung into the barricade. And again, and again. And the tag team champions showing why they're dominant.
Some of a game of one-upsmanship.